relax, enjoy, make yourselves comfortable, and we will go ahead and commence.
I'm so nervous, my stomach's hurting. I'm scared. I don't want to embarrass my mom if I make a mistake.
Whenever you open the thingy, then I'll keep it.
Once upon a time, and many years ago,
all good stories begin.
there was an emperor who ruled a small but pleasant kingdom,
Very much like your average fairy tale kingdom.
where the people were moderately happy
And moderately carefree
and went about their business.
in a reasonable manner.
Moderately.
It was simply your average,
Everyday
run-of-the-mill,
fairy tale kingdom.
Just your average fairy tale kingdom in a average fairy tale land. Every day is sunny and nice according to our fairy tale plan. We don't have dragons, giants, or genies giving us a scare. We're just an average fairy tale kingdom you'll find anywhere.
Get up each morning at 7,
Milk the cows and feed all of our pigs. And the garden water the babies. Through the hedges covered with eggs. Every day is happy and pleasant, filled with dance and song. And in our average fairy tale kingdom, nothing can go wrong. So on the hill there lives our king, the emperor. He is there to see that we live happily ever after. Just an average fairy tale kingdom in an average fairy tale land. Every day is sunny and nice according to our fairy tale plan. We don't have dragons, giants, or genies giving us a scare. We're just an average fairy tale kingdom you'll find anywhere. Just an average fairy tale kingdom you'll find everywhere.
Okay, but now about the emperor.
Well, like his kingdom, he was quite average also.
He was married to a nice, respectable fairy tale queen,
And they had an older, respectful teenage daughter.
and a younger, not always respectful, but on the whole quite ordinary second daughter.
Mom, she hit me. I did not. Yes, you did. Right here. See, Mom, where she hit me? Did not. Did.
As I said, the emperor was just an average, ordinary fairy tale king.
With one exception, he was very fond of new clothes.
He was always in search of the latest trend.
Or fad.
Shirts, pants, vests, coats, ties.
Boy, did he like ties.
And you should have seen his shoes. He had slippers and sandals, loafers and heels, clogs and galoshes, high tops and oxfords, moccasins and hiking boots, although he never went hiking, ballet slippers and sneakers.
Sneakers? Back then?
He was very progressive.
Needless to say, this emperor was the trendiest and most fashionable of all fairy tale kings.
But he did let his duties slip a bit.
Presenting the Minister of the Army.
Your Majesty, the troops are assembled for you to review.
What are they wearing?
Why, they're uniformed, of course.
The green ones?
Yes.
I've seen those before, and besides, some new outfits just arrived for me to try on. Another new outfit.
But, Your Majesty.
Be a good man and go review them for me.
But,
No buts. Be off with you. Go, go, go.
yes, Your Majesty.
Presenting the Minister of Culture.
Sire, there is a new opera playing tonight, and I think it would be lovely if you could attend.
I would love to go. Sorry, dear, but I'm having a new wardrobe delivered, and I simply must try everything on.
Your Majesty, it would be really lovely if
Not
you...
tonight. Tap, tap. Be off with you.
Presenting the Minister of Recreation.
Your Excellency, the Royal tennis match is today.
Don't have time. Busy day.
Presenting the Minister of Commerce.
Sire, the meeting.
Can't be bothered. Lots to do.
The Minister of Pets. There's a pet show.
Out of time. Gotta change.
The Minister of Education. It takes school to win.
Yes. He's busy.
The Emperor now, is he in another meeting? Where is His Majesty? We would like to hear his views. And now he's disappeared. Is he at another fitting? He must come back, he must preside and hear the latest news.
Where's the emperor? I have important business. Please go find His Majesty.
I've been waiting here since dawn.
I'm sorry, His Majesty is unavailable at this time. If you would come back in later, perhaps he will be in.
We're not impatient people, but we have lives to live. We need to see His Majesty, so tell us now what is. He used to be available to help us with advice. An hour or two is all we ask. That would be nice. Where is the Emperor now? Is he in another meeting? Where is His Majesty? We would like to hear his views. And now he's disappeared. Is he at another fitting? He must come back. He must preside and hear the latest news. He must come back.
He's busy.
He must preside.
Can't be bothered.
Hear the latest news.
Go away!
As you can see, the king frequently became distracted with his new clothes.
And although it appeared harmless at first, it was soon to become a bit of a problem.
For there were two swindlers who had heard of the king's interest in apparel and high fashion.
And they were laying plans for a way to cash in on the situation.
Your Majesty, may I present to you two strangers who would like to have a word with you. They go by the names of Gianna and Luisa Farabuto.
Your Majesty, we are professional tailors. We weave our own cloth and make clothing to fit your every need. I am Gianna, and this is my sister Luisa. We specialize in making the finest clothing in the world. We begin by weaving the cloth so fine, so delicate, so exquisite, so perfect. Not only are the colors and patterns grand, but the clothes are made so that they appear invisible to anyone without the wisdom to see. What Luisa is trying to say is that only the wisest in the kingdom can see the special material. Well, now let me you out.
Children, please.
When we have finished weaving the material, we stitch and sew together the most elegant suit of clothes that the world has ever seen. That is, that the wisest in the world has ever seen. So what do you think, Your Majesty? Well, I don't know. It does sound intriguing. Consider this, Your Majesty. Not only will you get the finest suit of clothes imaginable, but you will also find out who are the wisest in your kingdom. I am very interested. Can you go over that again? Now pay attention and listen to me. Only those wise enough will see the king's new clothes as they were meant to be. And this is how it's gonna be. The threads are only for the wise to see. So let's get started with our spinning bee. You gotta stitch, spin and sew, weave up high,
And weave down low.
gonna make them so excited to ever see.
Cut
And have fun gathering.
and tuck and trim.
Gonna make them so
You know it takes a lot of skill to stitch and sew just right. But when they're done with the magic suit,
it's gonna be a sight.
cut
Cut and have fun gathering.
and tuck and trim.
Gonna make them such a spread fit for a king. Now raise your right arm above your head. Lean to the left till you turn in red.
Straighten up,
Look around and take
go up.
Now snap your fingers, bend them low. Take 4 steps from hip to toe.
Walk back, you're doing the emperor rock.
Everybody!
Now raise your right arm above your head.
Lean to the left till you're turning red. Straighten up, look around and take the walk.
Now snap your fingers, bend down low. Take 4 steps from head to toe. Hop on back, you're doing the emperor rock. Hop on back, you're doing the emperor rock. Hop on back, you're doing the emperor rock. Rock, 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 doing the emperor rock.
This indeed must be splendid. If I any suit made of this magic cloth, I could find out at once who was wise and who was foolish. This stuff must be woven for me immediately.
What a jolly idea.
Oh, why didn't I think of that?
Good, Joe. Let's get on with it.
Guards, help the weavers get set up. Give them anything they want. The finest silk and gold thread, anything their looms will hold. Let the weaving begin!
And so the two scoundrels made a show of working at their looms, though in reality there was nothing on them at all.
And the emperor gave them large sums of money to help them complete their job.
They were given the finest silk and purest gold thread, which they put into their own knapsacks, and then continued their pretend work at the empty looms until late at night.
I wonder how the weavers are doing. Just fine, I should think. Wouldn't you like to see? Why they told us to stay away? And all those silks and gold. Don't even think about it. The colors must be fabulous. Let's get them. Don't let them know we're here. Okay, don't push. They look really busy. Yeah, but I don't see anything. Look harder. Remember, wisdom. Okay, but I just don't see. Where do I look? What am I looking for? You have to look very carefully at the looms. The material is very light and delicate, and difficult to see, but it's beautiful and it shimmers in the light. Sure, but I still don't see anything. Well, you have to picture in your mind golds and pastels that are so beautiful that they only live in your imagination. Then look again, closely, squint your eyes until they're almost shut, and think noble thoughts. And then if you try hard enough and you are sincere enough, you'll see the magical material begin to shimmer and shine with the most radiant of all colors. As you look inside your mind, you can see a world more perfect. You can find a world more kind, and the colors there are brighter, and the music much more grand. In your imagination, waiting there at your command, and when things seem impossible, everything else fine. When birds lost their singing, and the words lost their rhyme. If you close your eyes and look inside, then maybe you'll find a world wonder right inside your eyes. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I think so. I can just close your eyes. If you lose your imagination and you look inside your mind, I can see a world more perfect. I can find a world more kind, and the colors there are brighter, and the music much more grand. In my imagination, waiting here at my command. And when things seem impossible, and completely outside. When birds stop their singing, and the words have lost their rhyme. If you close your eyes and look inside, then maybe you will find a world wonder right inside your eyes. A world wonder right inside your mind. A world wonder right inside your mind.
Meanwhile, the emperor was also becoming curious about the weaver's progress.
So he summoned the Minister of Fashion.
My dear Minister of Fashion, you have a good eye and a fair amount of wisdom.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I want you to go to the weaver's chamber and see how much they have done.
Yes, Your Majesty, I'll go at once.
And so the minister of fashion, being a person of impeccable taste, went to go see the weavers.
You think we can pull it off? Of course, it's a piece of cake. A piece of cake with our heads chopped off, we won't be able to eat any cake. Quiet, they won't suspect. But if they catch us, that will happen, trust me. We could be executed, or worse. What? Oh, here comes someone. Look busy.
What is this? I can't see the least bit of thread on the loom, and I don't see any woven cloth.
Come near so that you can get a better look. Doesn't the design please you? Aren't the colors beautiful?
Dear me, I'm not stupid, but I can't quite see anything. Whatever I do, I must never tell anyone that I cannot see the cloth.
Look closely. The cloth is light and delicate, the patterns are most elegant, the colors are exciting, they're the best that you can find. The weave is extraordinary, strong and firm yet light and airy, all you can imagine through the pictures in your mind.
Oh, it's most beautiful.
Well, Madam Minister, does it please you?
Oh yes, it's beyond description. It's stupendous. How do you describe it?
The colors are delicate, the patterns are most elegant, the colors are exciting, they're the best that you can find. The weave is extraordinary, strong and firm yet light and airy, all you can imagine through the pictures in your mind.
Oh, the patterns and the colors, simply fantabulous. I must tell the Emperor right away. Thank you for showing me. You are geniuses. Your Majesty, I'm back.
And how is the work progressing?
It is marvelous. It is exquisite. It is stunning. The cloth is light and delicate. The patterns are most elegant. The colors are exciting and the best you can find. The weave is extraordinary, calm and firm and light and airy. All you can imagine through the pictures in your mind.
Several days passed, and the excitement of the Minister of Fashion's report died down.
But the Emperor's curiosity began to grow about the new clothes.
So this time he summoned the Minister of Style and Propriety.
You sent for me, Your Nobleness? Yes, go and see how those Barbuto fellows are doing with the material. And take some more silk and gold thread to them. They must be getting over now. Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, have you heard about the king? He did a most peculiar thing. A new suit he's commissioning from Weaver, so it goes. The suit is magic, so they say, invisible in every way. To those not wise enough to see the magic suit of clothes.
Indeed, if it pleases your Imperial Majesty, the cloth which the weavers are making is extraordinarily magnificent.
The cloth is delicate, the patterns elegant, the colors exciting, the best that you can find. The weave is strong and firm and light, and all you can imagine through the pictures in your mind. The pictures in your mind.
Well, I can wait no longer. I must see this for myself. Everyone, come along. Majesty, we're almost finished. Sorry we've taken so long, but we wanted to be perfect. If Your Majesty will come closer, you will be able to see the weave better. This is the most fabulous material I have ever seen. In appreciation for the recognition of the excellent work on the magnificent suit of clothes of the latest design, I hereby present to the Weavers Farabuto the official medal of good taste and bestow on them the title of Royal Weavers. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thanks.
The Farabutos sat up all night before the day on which the procession was to take place.
They had 16 lights burning so that everyone might see how eager they were to finish the emperor's new clothes.
They pretended to roll the cloth off the looms.
And they cut the air with their scissors and sewed with needles without any thread in them.
As morning dawned, the king and his court assembled in the throne room to await the arrival of the new clothes.
Presenting the Farabuto sisters.
Finish at last, Your Majesty. What do you think?
Is not the cloth magnificent? If Your Majesty will only be so good as to look at it. What a splendid design with glorious colors.
Why, I can't. That is, what do you think, my dear? It's breathtaking. Yes, breathtaking. And you're a petulant Madam Minister of Fashion?
Well, goodness me, how shall I describe it? What would you say? Lady Minister of Style?
Well, it's very elegant.
Yes, elegant.
Elegant. And stylish.
Very stylish.
Stylish.
And fashionable.
Definitely fashionable.
And
Fashionable.
And stupendous.
Fantabulous!
Groovy! What?
Very progressive. That's Dad ahead of his time.
Here are Your Majesty's trousers. Here is the scarf. And here's the coat.
The whole suit is as light as a coal.
When one dresses in it, one might fancy one has nothing on at all. Nothing on at all? How utterly humorous! Now, if Your Imperial Majesty would so graciously step behind the dressing screen, we will figure with your new clothes.
Yes, indeed.
Fitting the king, which is fitting indeed, for a king should be fit as a fiddle. The sleeves must be long enough, trousers without a cuff, and leave some room for his middle.
The king isn't changing his clothes, rearranging to change to a style much more suitable. He found a new fashion, which now is his passion, a truth that we find irrefutable. And so it begins at 10:15, a parade of the king and his notables. The new clothes he's wearing are beyond all comparing, that's what I've been told, and it's quotable. The new clothes he's wearing are beyond all comparing, that's what I've been told, and it's quotable.
I am quite ready. What do you think? Why, you look. Oh my. Too much clothes Majesty, all the hems are finished.
Presenting His Highness in his new suit of clothes.
Excellent. Exquisite.
Oh, goody, goody, goody.
How splendid His Majesty looks in his new clothes.
Oh, how well they fit.
What a design.
What colors?
They are indeed royal robes.
The procession is waiting, Your Majesty.
Will you please, Your Majesty? I am delighted. It is just what I imagined. My subjects will be so excited.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty, they will.
But I must show them now. Minister of Fashion, Minister of the Army.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I want to show off my new suit. Start a parade. I love parades to show off my new outfits.
Magnificent train.
And how gracefully the scarf hangs.
Magic clothes he's wearing, very chic.
And so our story comes to an end.
The emperor gave all of his clothes to the needy.
Well, he kept a few outfits for himself.
Yes, and he devoted much more of his time to the people of his kingdom.
The Farabutos had disappeared during the parade and escaped the country.
They took their fabrics and their money and they opened a swimsuit manufacturing company where they were able to convince people to spend large amounts of money for very little fabric.
Everyone in the kingdom returned to their fairy tale jobs and lived happily ever after, and the two little princesses never argued again.
What?
Okay, I guess that would be too far-fetched, even for a fairy tale.
Just an average fairy tale kingdom in an average fairy tale land. Every day is sunny and nice according to our fairy tale plan. We don't have rabbits, giants, or genies giving us a scare. We're just an average fairy tale kingdom you'll find everywhere.
I'm just an average fairy tale king with long brown underwear.
We're just an average fairy tale kingdom you'll find everywhere.